I'm just saying my Z first. I interviewed actually I interviewed Luke Library about when I was in England when he said, yeah, you're gonna be right at the bank. Well, oh yeah, but a bank, yeah. You bought a bank? Yeah. Oh, and he's on the bus actually. I was there a lot of them. He got damage. So you open up a recording studio in Rock. Well, I'm gonna put my studio in it eventually, yeah, but I haven't got it in there maybe because I've got racks and stuff, so I've got to get them out. Oh, you got to make that first thing, yeah. So I've got all my stuff in there now. When I came away to go to America, I looked it all up in the vault, got on a computer and my bike and all that sort of stuff in there. What about the K? No, I haven't got that there. It's in sister's house, but I want to try and bring it up to London pretty soon. Is it a big fire? Yeah. I would like the ammo left. Got about 4 rounds. I need to buy some more ammo for it. Where do you drive that around? Like you keep that like no, it's where it was. That's just where I bought it. But my mum and dad moved to Wales. Oh, and so I moved it up there with them. You get a government for that? Not yet. I don't think citizens get on extra. Yeah, you can. It's not. I guess I've got a Caterpillar tracks. It's got a massive wheel, so you can drive it on the road. Oh, it's like normal tanks. You can't drive on the road. So you churn the road up. But this one's got big wheels, so you can drive it on the road. How fast is it going? 45 forwards and backwards, 45 miles. Yeah, that's fast enough to go on our roads. Yeah, it's not that 45 miles an hour. It's not that fast. Yeah, it's not the model there. With it's pretty fucking noisy there if you go that fast. It's definitely the engine. Once you go about 30, it's so loud. But it'll do 45 over like fucking rough terrain in like, you know, really fucking hilly, bumpy land, still do 45. So I should drive that around like it's your gear. Yeah, that's what I want to do, but I haven't moved it to. I will do when I move it to London and just drive it into town, there's shopping and whatever. Yeah, it's pretty rad. I've actually been across straight out at the university where I learn how to get steel weapons and all this. Actually, kind of weird actually. I didn't think about it, but like they make. The only reason we have computers is for the military, and now that here you are making music at the computer, with that computer's actually made to do shit like make bombs and stuff. Yeah, that's why they invented it. Yeah, quite strange. But you ever think about I mean, you get all this shit like tank and stuff like that. Have you done anything like a live show or in a tank? Yeah, it just seems like you could do something really mad, like if you get stuff like that. I was going to drive it onto the stage, but I was thinking it's in Brixton, so you can get to the stage from the road sort of thing. Yeah, but I haven't got around to doing it. This shit set up a whole bunch of shit in front of like drums and stuff like that. Yeah. It's quite hardcore trying to get it organised that tank there. So you have to like you can drive to London, Wales, take you about 2 days, fucking do it. Yeah, and it only costs 4 miles to the gallon of petrol, so you can use up quite a lot of petrol thing. So say if you got like a whole bunch of money, like say if you got like, I don't know how much money you have right now, so like say if you got like way more than you have right now, about like millions and millions, I mean, what would you buy next? Submarine, yeah, you thought about which one? I don't know any models, but I just heard that from the place where I can get ammunition, my machine, you can, they're selling off Russian submarines, apparently, and they're really cheap. Someone said they're like 50 grand. I don't know how accurate that is. I don't know if it is or done on, but it's about it sound weird. I'd love it. I'd be willing. I reckon I'll get one. I don't know how much. I'm sure it'll be a lot of pounds to do it. I'd probably have to like hire a breed. I'd be working with you. I don't probably operate it on your own. Maybe you could, I don't know. I don't know anything about submarines, but I just know that I'd like to be with like parties and stuff. Can you imagine that? It's sitting out like, I don't know if you record with actual microphones or if it's all just on desktop. You know what I mean? Like it's in the computer or you record, but you record actually in submarine, that'd be like an effects box in itself. Oh yeah, it's heavy. Yeah, so like my back now is wicked because I use that as an effect unit. So it's got a big stairwell with huge reverb. Oh yeah, so I just send out, I've got like really good mics and speakers on the stairs, so I use it as an actual effects unit sort of thing. The actual building sounds wicked. Get out higher than other people too? No, I live there on my own. I want to be greedy. Because I've had too many years getting greedy from my neighbours and noise and stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy living on my own and make as much noise as possible. So where do you record normally? In the bedroom? Yeah, it's just in my bedroom's thing. I just joined on my bedroom. I've got to have my studio close to my bed. So I need computer, so I do like lie in your bed and make music. I do that as well because I've got my laptop, so I go to bed on my laptop. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I gotta get a laptop. Keeps the bed warm as well, actually. Leave it on, line a bit where the computer. So if you don't mind me asking, what kind of software do you use? Got everything. Got jam-packed full of software. I write music software now as well. That's what I spend most of my time pissing around doing. My main software. They can't be too easy. You have to be a course computer programmer or something like that. I've just done it all my life. I did it when I was younger, like making games and stuff. Yeah, home computer. And then I did do machine code and stuff in electronics in college. Yeah, that's a bit different. I thought you might have just been like, suddenly you decided you're going to program. And I got all out program. I studied in my blood for so I'm happy to do it. What do you reckon you do if you didn't have a computer? You had to make music and you didn't have a computer. Would it? Yeah, would it be like, that's what I work for, means something social. Yeah, you make music. I guess you make music. I mean, was there early stuff you made? You did a lot of stuff like making your own instruments or something like that. But they like your own electronic instruments or just your own? Yeah, I made like virtual instruments as well, just sort of not a very good ones, so just things that are scrap metal and stuff, finding scrapyard and stuff. So where does all this like military stuff come from? Like, I mean, it's just so many video games. It seems like you started out like you got a machine gun nowadays. I bought a machine gun. Yeah, on the tank. Yeah. Oh, on the tank, and you actually had a machine gun. It's on the tank. So instead of he hasn't got a shell gun, she's got a machine gun. Yeah. So that's on my sheet. So yeah, is it make music out of? I mean, you make music for advertisements. Oh yeah. Just another one used a few days ago actually for it's in Bank of America. So you made the music for that. Yeah, they just asked me the other day if they could use voice of the last album. Oh, is that how I actually made music for advertising? I have done, yeah. I've been saying recently, it's just come up, big Bank of America, so that should be hilarious. And every time I play you make money. Yeah, and they pay me like money to do it as well. So, well, you get loads of money, but everyone gets a piece of the pie, Like, for this advert, it's $125,000 to use it for a 30-second advert. But that gets split into two, and then of the two parts, I get 60% of one off, and the other half gets recouped against my fucking records, which probably gets swallowed up. So I don't make that much money out of me. So before Sire must making that money out of the in studio advertising money. I don't know yet. Have to wait. I see maybe with a new record. But I think as of now, I'm unrecouped. So yeah, I've made enough money to way up against the advance. So they get massive advance to give me. So the 50,000 albums, the last one sold 50,000. Yeah, you sell a lot more in England. That same beat. Same. No, not that much at all. It'd be 30,000 for England. Like actually, about 30,000 in England or something. It's funny how much money, like when you hear about sales of groups, like I hear sometimes all in nature. So like that say some drum and bass group that seem fairly big and stuff like that. I found the sales like 10,000. Yeah, you don't sell as much as you think they would. Yeah, still, I mean, I reckon I'll probably end up selling more records as time goes on. But I'm still surprised. So I can't comprehend more than about 100 people actually buying the record. Yeah. And say when you sell worldwide, like 100,000 or whatever, I imagine it, 100,000 people buying music. But even so, I wouldn't care if they can buy it anyway. So yeah, so she said then you'd have to work there. Yeah, I was going to get a job. But actually I talked to I got loads of money now, so I could probably live off my interest. I wouldn't have to get a job. So now it really doesn't matter. Okay, so that said, then if it doesn't matter how much money you make, does that mean that you'd be less? I mean, at the same time, some of that stuff, I mean, it's getting to be really like not commercial, but the stuff on like Rich DJs, stuff like there's good Gumples, Your Boy. I mean, it's getting more and more like kind of candy. It's really pleasurable listening and stuff like Donkey Rhubarb. So it doesn't have any. I mean, see. That said, like, you're probably going to end up selling more as you go ahead anyway. Yeah, I was thinking the vibe I'm on at the moment, like, I'll probably like in that vibe because I'm not in it now. So I just all the stuff I've been doing in the last 2 years, so I've totally fucked up computer algorithmic music, which ain't said anything at all. I was saying, because before it sounded like you almost certain I like it. mad sort of space age classical, easy listen electro. I'm still into all that. I still do it, bits and bobs, but it's not my main like focus at the moment there. Okay, yeah. So I mean, I talked to I interviewed Andy Weather all like it's 5 months ago or something like that. And he said in passing that he was talking to you because we were just talking about how he worked and all this sort of stuff. And he was saying that you were getting, I don't know, he was talking about this sort of stuff about how like, you know, what you said to him about how you'd like, when you were working, you'd like bring it home on your bike and all this stuff, how you record and you'd be excited about it, thinking about it all day. And now that you can do it all the time, that's not really exciting. It's all out of sight. And so you're thinking of getting a job again or doing something to counteract it. I always said I was going to like go and get a shit job, just sort of make it better or make music again, but I don't think I'll get around to it. Maybe I will, don't know. I still enjoy it every time I'm in the league. I get excited, think shit, yeah, I really want to do something. Yeah, I get excited when I'm opening my computer up. Still get like that, but not as much as I used to. Coming out from school and stuff every day, just used to like ride home as fast as I could, so fucking do some music. So you reckon like it's making like an addiction? I don't know, actually, yeah, sort of. I'd get probably quite strung out if I didn't do it. How often going down the road, you record still on your laptop, dude? Yeah, been using it all the time, and I just bought a new one as well. So I've just done about 40 yesterday, but I've done 4 tracks in it already. Oh, this little watch. There's some song. I think you play a lot of video games too, is that right? Yeah. Is that ever interfere with your recording? Yeah, I play games quite a lot. Not that really played much, just 4 actually. So I bought a CD with about 5 billion games at the moment, played any. Oh yeah, there's too much information going around these days. I don't know what to concentrate on. Yeah, it's quite hardcore, right? That's funny. I was reading the internet site and it said something about you good at chess. Yeah, well, I don't know, good, but compared to some of these shit, I'm good. Yeah, made it sound like you're a prodigy on the site. Nah, I'm not that good. I was gonna say, because I understand how anyone can play chess these days because I can't concentrate. Oh, I concentrate on it, yeah, I love it. I can really get into it. And you have no trouble concentrating? That's not a problem. As long as I'm, somewhere nice, it's not distracting. I can't play chess. Yeah, that's fucking well irritating. I can play, listening to music or whatever. I'm rubbish. I'm stoned. It's really shit. Just make really crap states, forget a few things, get to play safe. Yeah, I'm rubbish at chess because I'm like, it's like math. Like when I was doing math, I was like, yeah, they got in a certain stage, and at a certain stage, once you make it fly, yeah, pretty smart. Yeah, there's mistakes, just like math. Can't do anything wrong. You kill. So when look at that. Did I spy? Yeah, I go. But yeah, I needed that. My balls wrong. I go. Yeah, sure. I was going to say, I thought they didn't my name. But why's it like that? So what's that? It's wise. It's weird. They say that if you don't get your name at the top, though, Big Crosby never puts his name at the top, right? Because if this show's bad, then you don't have to take the blame. I want it at the top. I'm not supporting bloody what they call sneaker clips. So you're nothing doing this good than you playing on it then? No, I knew that I was going to play with them, but I didn't mind. So Luke was doing it. Yeah, and I thought that's good because there's 2 good apps and 1 shit one. I won't listen to it today. I'll go and sit on the pods. Yeah, try to come later, something like that. What's the order? I'll be on half and look back. Yeah, he plays cheeky little sets and beat. Okay, yeah. I think he's having a life, actually. He's producing a life at this moment. Oh, you know, dope. He's doing his shit. Oh, yeah. I think in Seattle, they didn't have any toilets, didn't have any doors on. Maelstrom. Oh, is that right? Yeah, it's all about sex. I've not been down in Seattle yet. I didn't think it done. Yeah, I went through the shit and there was like 20 people in a row all going for shit. I was like, sounds like Italy. But so after about 10 minutes, I think it's quite wicked actually. I'm quite into that idea of it. And just going for shit, everyone does it. So you end up trouble with the border, getting through border, Canada, US. Yeah, we had loads of trouble. Yeah, they always give people trouble. Yeah, we had, if you talk to many bands, I'm not saying to back about even had interviews cancelled because the board delayed them so much. Do you know anyone who's got done really bad? No, I don't know anyone who's got busted or anything like that. Do you know someone? Yeah. We kept 4 hours going back to America. Oh, John? Yeah. Which is fucking shit. And then they tried to scare you. Like they sort of scared us a bit. But this time around, we're sort of wise to it. So it's well funny. because this woman was trying to scare me and Luke. We just she was just saying stuff to us, and we just ignored her and went, I passed the lighter over or whatever, and like stagger.
Yeah.
She like stopped you from like fucking getting a lighter, and he was like, we were just like, oh, we don't give a shit. She was going, you sit there cool as cucumbers. And we're going, we're all sitting as cool as cucumbers. We haven't done anything. They told us that they'd found cocaine residue in like the bus, and none of us don't do it. Yeah. So they're just lying. They just try and scare you. Pretty fat though, really, because anyone can tell we smoke dope, fucking cocaine by looking at us.
Yeah.
They're the scrappy bastards. People who take cocaine are usually a bit more smartly dressed. They wear more sort of designer clothes. They took the wrong guess.
You ever think about buying a helicopter?
Yeah, but I'm not going to buy one because I'll crash it straight away. So I'm just an idiot. But in anything that goes fast, I'll just end up killing myself straight away.
But you got a bad driving record?
Yeah, I've written up loads of cars. I haven't actually passed the driving test. So when I drive my tank, it's like illegal. But no one ever stops you. Like the police just fucking, they laugh when they see you. They don't think to stop you.
Yeah.
They just think it's too ridiculous to contemplate stopping you.
So I guess, I don't know, you probably get asked about this shit a lot, especially a couple of years ago. It seems to be all this stuff. But I'm actually about all this dreaming. Yeah, I never understand what exactly that meant. Is it actually dreaming, or is it just like daydreaming or something?
Well, both really, but what I meant is just actually when you're asleep, like making sounds in your head, trying to work out songs, which I do, what I used to do, I don't do it. Although I had a dream on the back of the day, like some fucking mad tune in my head, but I couldn't remember it when I woke up. It takes a lot of practice to remember them when you wake. So,
did you have to train to prepare for this?
Yeah, for about a year. It's the training is remembering, basically.
Yeah.
Because that's what most of the time I'd have to dream, know that I dreamt wicked like tune or sound or an idea.
Yeah.
And then when I woke up, that was all I can remember. The fact that it was really wicked. So it's really irritating.
So do you sit there in the dream and like say, like, most of my dreams I have no control over?
Like, no, I'm never getting that stuff. Change it.
But you can change it, do you?
Oh shit, I can't. Not all the time, but maybe 70% of the time I can. I love sleeping.
I can't even pull my own actions. That's why I slow down funny what happens when I dress and then watching the movie or stuff like that, because I can feel it, but I'm not doing,
yeah.
I can't decide to do anything.
Yeah, well, for me, it's like different degrees of control. Like you get ones where it is like a movie, but you're in the movie and you can things happen. Yeah, you control yourself to a certain extent. That is the best one. But sometimes I get it where I'm just in control of everything, and then it's really boring. There's just nothing happen, basically.
Yeah,
you aim to make everything happen.
I've had these things before where when I have had the ones place where I can't control, it's real hardware store.
Yeah.
And it's just funny, like that, of all the things I could do on a start, and when I can control the dream, I just started smashing shit. Yeah, and shit off the shelf. You shoot shit like that, dude?
Yeah, I've done everything.
I don't know what that said.
Everyone smashed everything up, blown everything up, burnt everything, done everything.
Yeah, I don't know what that says.
I used to dream was invisible one. The youngest, quite like that one. It's one of my favourites.
Oh man.
And I like eating dreams as well. They're my favourite one now, smelling and eating and what I do now.
You can smell it, dude.
Yeah, only just though. I've only just worked out to do it.
Wow.
It's like I was slightly more of an with it's really weird though, because it's like for sound as well. It's kind of like it's not real when you're doing it, but it's kind of like in your imagination. And when I eat food, it's just like totally in my imagination, but it can be really, really vivid sometimes. It's like really just make food up and eat it, irritate that, and then work out why you made it taste the way it did. You can usually work it out. So it's quite interesting to do it anyway. Wow, mirrors are pretty good as well. Quite like looking in mirrors.
Oh, you can look in mirrors. I've never done that. I think.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like doing different things every time.
Well, what I have is when I get drunk at night, I don't drink water before I go to bed. All of the night I just grabbing soft drinks all the way through my dream and go, so good. I put them back, and I wake up in the morning.
Yeah. Because I do that as well. It's worth piss yourself as well. I've done that about 3 times when I'm pissed, when I'm drunk, to you want to go to the toilet so much, but you're drunk, so you just dream that you're in the toilet and you go, oh yeah, and then you wake up and you're like, oh, fucking hell, just piss myself.
I never done that. Well, I'm pissed on bed since I was a kid, But they say 3 times, you piss in dreams, you're gonna piss in real life. But not sure, because I piss in dreams, that is angry.
Yeah, not always. For me, it's like I usually start pissing in the dream, and then I realise it's a dream, and then wake myself up, go for a piss. But when you're drunk, my dream, I don't control anything in my dreams when I'm drunk. I hate drunk dreams and fucking shit. They just go around in loops. I just get these little things that just repeat over and over again. And I remember things in the night that just loop over. They get really fucking boring. You have to wake yourself up, go get a drink, and go back to sleep again.
So when you record then, I mean, you have these little scales, you get on this sound. I mean, when you make a song, do you already say you're gonna make a song? Do you already have the song in your head before you have something on?
Yeah, not always. So either I sometimes get little ideas, a little melody, sounds, or a concept or something, or sometimes I have a whole thing actually just in my head.
And if you hear a sound in your head, can you then go out and create that sound?
Yeah, I get it quite close. Yeah, when I'm awake, when I'm asleep, never get it the same, but it gets rough copies sometimes of sounds.
Yeah. So I was reading that you made some before and you just chuck the songs out like that you like though. Is that right?
No, any ones I don't like. I wouldn't chuck out ones I liked. I probably have done by mistake, but I just chuck out the ones I hate. I'm just listening to them.
So, I mean, it's not sounding like this is just a cliche question, sounds like, but one of those questions, I feel like I'm, one of those you show me now, but like, so there's like a big difference between like Richard James and Aphex Twin, or is it the same day?
I don't know. I don't know what Aphex Twin is, but they're quite sure what it is. I don't know. But where you are anymore.
What's the new one, what sound like you described it anyway?
It's got like this sort of heavy metal track on it, but it's not really. It's just sound like, it's just fucking aggro noise with me shouting top, and it's got some other vocal stupid ones on there, a bit like the last album, maybe. Yeah, but it's all quite different.
I used to make it sound weird and stuff. You're mixing up styles a lot, like with decontextualized styles. There's a lot of stuff like drum and bass on there, but it's not what you call like your drum and bass. It's just like,
yeah, it's just a little snippet of ideas or whatever.
So I mean, you also talk about like how you're not really influenced by you want to talk about
oh yeah,
my style stuff.
Yeah, I was last to that album was totally influenced by those things, because I was living in a house with those of my mates listening to, it's always music on all times of the day, and my mates listen to wicked music, so I just couldn't help incorporating loads of it into my music. I didn't mind, but I just don't want to do that anymore. That's why I've moved on my own. I prefer to get inspired on my own.
So is that when you're on your own, does that mean you don't listen to music?
Yeah, but I won't carry it across. The thing is, when I'm in, I don't switch between listening moods and then go into fucking making music moods. Just getting and making music mood for ages, and then I'll get bored of it and then go and listen to music for ages. It's like two separate things. I don't listen to records and then get motivated and go and make music.
Yeah.
So if I don't carry things across, whereas if you're in a house, you're in a making music mood, and everyone's playing fucking wicked tracks, it's kind of nicking things.
Oh yeah. So I know you're talking about that. So
but the best way for me is just to wait till you're really bored, and then that's when you make the best music, I reckon. But I can't be bored these days because of doing so much stuff all the time. It's quite hard.
It's hard to get in the red mood recording. Like I was finally sometimes, you know what I mean? You ever make me dark tracks? You just think I want to make a light track, get you in a dark mood. I just don't record. So I just think I don't want to make another dark track.
Yeah. I just go through all fucking names.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes the other way around as well.
What sort of albums should you like recording? You recording any comedy or
any crime? Yeah, usually, but a lot in the night, sort of after about 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, sort of that. When there's basically the phone stops ringing and it's quiet. It's really noisy where that's on the main road, so there's loads of traffic stuff.
I get me in the ass roommate, the room next to me, I want to make some shit, but I just 10, 15 year old grad in this bag and I'm a lot every night, whatever things going on. Hard years, it does my head in. I almost killed next door neighbour. So I was trying to do a track, they're just banging on the walls, and I was just like shouting through the walls, fuck off, doing some music, fuck off. Yeah. They threw rocks through our windows and everything. It got well accurate, got the council trying to evict us, and we have big fights with everyone in our street. They pinned up these posters to all the trees and lampposts saying about our house and how we ruined people's lives, and everyone should sign a form to get us evicted. It's out of order. I can't believe I didn't do anything revengeful on them at all. Yeah, like that though, man.
Yeah. If a few years ago, I just would have got into revenge, but I think I'm still grown up, so I just couldn't be asked to do anything whatsoever. Just couldn't be bothered. Plus, I don't reckon get them there. Yeah, so they're too sad anyway. They don't need to be fucked up. They're already fucked up. So I've wasted energy trying to do any more. So I used to be like, oh, if anyone fucking messes with you, that's it.
Well, if you get a little bit bigger, you can just get out the dip fireman.
Yeah,
But you don't need to be bothered. You can sit down and go in there.
but what I was going to do, the original plan is, I thought we were all going to move as a household, and I was going to do a PA in my house and advertise it in the paper and do it free. But then some people didn't move out at the same time, so I couldn't do it. But that would have been wicked, like take all our stuff out and then just go back for one last party, fucking destroy the house. Have like 400 people in the house.
Is it attached?
Yeah, detached to both sides. So I mean, attached to both sides.
Oh,
Yeah, like the one side, the bloke was totally off his head. He just used to go mental. My mate went down there once because he was playing music so quietly, and he used to come out and shout and swear, call us fucking cunts, bastards. He used to go, he come up to me and he was going, you fucking hippie, you're playing fucking voodoo music. Yeah, that's what that is, voodoo music. Now, when they tried to fucking kill my mate at night, this fucking machete came out, he was like fucking jabbing it at him. He's like, they
so you like what one?
yeah, love it, it's wicked. Guess I wanted to get out of there in a few years, but it's just too fucking noisy.
Yeah.
So I'll wait until I'm old and boring and then I'll move away.
Yeah. You reckon you're going to make music at old age?
Oh, looking forward to it, yeah. But
Had you ever had any long range show plans? Like, I mean, not like something cheesy out. You make some sympathy when you're 40, but I mean, you got something like things, we'll see where it's going to be evolving, in like the distant future.
so not really evolve anywhere. It'll just change, I think. But hopefully it'll get better. It's so much, I felt like I haven't made anywhere near like as good stuff as I'm gonna make. I'm just being so lazy, I just can't possibly have made good music at all yet. I will get around to making a fucking good bit of music sooner or later.
Yeah.
Instead of fucking around.
Well, I think when your music, one of these books is like the sound itself.
Yeah,
Like, I would think everybody talks about this, where the music's going, the build up and all the shit, but I think by my music, it's got to be every second exciting.
yeah.
And it sounds like it's part of that feeling.
Yeah, I used to be into things going on for ages, but not now. I just fucking need my ears to be alerted every couple of seconds. I need something different to happen.
Yeah.
So something good to go on, get to tap into all the sides of your brain.
Yeah. Well, I've been arguing with someone in the email because I don't take any drugs, just drink a lot too much maybe, but someone's telling me to start taking drugs. Because I don't know. I just think if I've already got creative ideas and lots of ideas that are waiting to get out, if I take some drugs, I'm just going to be living what I've already got in my head.
Oh yeah, don't do anything creativity, made drugs. Just a bit of escape, having a laugh.
Yeah.
I like to be totally straight and making music so I can think what I'm doing.
Yeah, probably. I definitely think that, kid.
I don't like being stoned. I can never do stuff pissed. I have done stuff pissed. Did some stuff with Mike Paradine, Michael Rich album. Most of that was done on a drum and on acid as well. Acid and booze.
I never heard this Mike Rich album.
It's pretty sort of messy. I like it. It's one of those things people like when they come out a few years ago, 2 years ago, maybe.
No, I missed that one.
Was it made it a long time ago though? It didn't. It was sitting around for about a year and a half.
Very fudge.
Yeah.
I never got. I got a Saturday Fudge magazine. I don't have actually anything with me, but I sell under Fudge. Sorry, I do a serial published magazine. All right, I'll just grab someone to Fudge. See, let's keep people now. It's really good. Theirs are like really small. They don't send out for people.
It's just my mates. They're teddy bears tonight. Actually, people are at work with Reflex, and the other person's on a tour with Square Pusher in Europe.
So it's not like working somewhere that would all right.
No, do you know, it's got like 5 people working for us now. It's pretty good, right? It's pretty good business. I've employed my mates as well, bizarre. So my mate, he was like really clever at school when he was always in the top class. Like he's worked with me now. So I'd pay him to work with me. He'd all day. I guess you get what you want out of your friends. It's pretty good actually. I like it. He's like being the master. I give him days of work though. It's wicked. But I sat around at my mate's house and just getting really stoned and going, oh shit, I've got to get up. This was like the first time I'd ever even thought about it. Got to get up for work. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, sorry. And I was like, hang on, yeah, but you work. You don't take the day off, take the morning off, take a week off, and roll another split off. So let's get like a shitload of demos and all that sort of shit. I had loads on this tour. Got no good ones as yet.
You listen to them?
All the way through every track.
Is that right?
Yeah, I didn't listen to one all the way through the other day actually. They're so shit. Electro stuff they're giving you, and mate, everything, it's all been rubbish so far. I think good at one thing from someone who I reckon will probably be good in a few years. What he'd given me particularly wasn't good. Yeah. But I've had got quite a few last night. I've listened to them yet. One bloke just gave me a tape, nothing on it at all. Those are usually the best ones. No number or name or anything. And I made someone run after him, get his number. But I think it's like, I don't believe in putting out like a demo. You know, you just go and just put out a record, put out a demo. It's quite romantic though to get signed to demo. It's quite a romantic thing. Yeah, to sort of send the tape. Because it is quite a good thing if you get signed tapes. Because I love getting, when I set my things off, I thought it was wicked. It is good, best to itself sort of. But then it's, I don't know, it depends what. It's still like quite a lot of hard work running a label. But yeah, our label's only just paying off now. It's fucking been going 5 years. Is that right? It's only just, I mean, we're making some good money now, but I guess we're in the right place at the right time. Any other little label won't make fuck all, I reckon. They're like, whoa, fucking brilliant, I reckon. I love them. Yeah, they're just really good. But I mean, there's not many good labels around. So they're really good. Reflex is almost as sort of as war, though. It will be soon, because my partner's so good. He's just a king. When I knew him when he was young, I knew he would do something fucking good. So you didn't know about the interview today, though, eh? What's that? You didn't know about the interview today? No. I'm fishing there was back. Well, I'm Dave, that I'm like, I don't think we united for anyone says to me, oh, yeah, they tell me later, I've got to do this and that.
Days go on. They don't end.